Hi all, welcome to our class. Today we can discuss trigonometric functions of sum and difference of two angles. We have studied sine of minus x. Sine of minus x which is equal to minus sine x, and cos minus x which is equal to cos x. These two formulas we have studied. Now we are going to study sum and difference of two angles. For example, x and y. X and y, two angles. We are going to find sum of x and y, that is x plus y, and difference of x and y, x minus y. We are going to find the trigonometric ratios of sum of two angles x and y and difference of two angles x and y, which means we are going to study cos sum of two angles x plus y and sin x plus y, cos x minus y and sin x minus y. These four formulas you have to study. So cos x plus y. So first formula is cos x plus y, which is equal to cos x plus y, which is equal to cos x cos y cos x into cos y minus sin x into sin y. This is the basic result. Actually, there is a proof. No need to study the proof. You have to study this formula. Cos x plus y, which is equal to cos x into cos y minus sin x into sin y. Cos x plus y, which is equal to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. This is the basic result. Cos x plus y. From this, we are going to derive other formulas for functions of sum and difference of two angles. So cos x plus y means cos x cos y minus here plus, so here minus, then sin x sin y. What about cos x minus y? From this we can easily find cos x minus y. Using the same result we can easily find cos x minus y, which is equal to, I am going to change this cos x minus y into cos x plus minus y. Is correct. Cos x plus minus y, that is cos x minus y. Now we can express cos x plus y in another formula. Just apply cos x plus minus y in this form, which is equal to cos x cos y minus sin x sin y, which means cos x into cos y. Cos here y, so cos y. Here cos x plus minus y, so cos of minus y, then minus sin x into sin y, which means sin x into sin y, here minus y, so we minus y, so sin minus y, which is equal to cos x into cos minus y. We know cos minus x is equal to cos x, so cos minus y is also plus cos y. Sin x minus sin x, sin minus y. Sin minus x is minus sin x, so sin minus y is minus sin y, so minus sin y. That minus and this minus, it will become plus, so sin x sin y. So we have cos x plus cos y plus cos x into cos y plus sin x into sin y. So cos x minus y is equal to cos x cos y plus sin x sin y. Cos x plus y is equal to here plus, here minus, here minus, here plus. So cos x plus y, which is equal to cos x cos y minus sin x into sin y. Cos x minus y is equal to cos x cos y plus sin x into sin y. Next result, cos pi by 2 minus x and cos pi by 2 plus x. Cos pi by 2 minus x. We know cos x minus y. Cos x minus y is equal to cos x cos y plus sin x sin y. So cos pi by 2 minus x, which is equal to cos x cos y, that is cos pi by 2 cos x. Cos in place of x, here pi by 2, in place of y, x. So cos pi by 2 cos x plus sin pi by 2 sin x. So cos pi by 2 cos x plus sin pi by 2 sin x. We know cos pi by 2 is 0 and 0 into cos x 0. Sin pi by 2 is 1 and sin x into 1 into sin x. So here 0, here 1 into sin x, which is equal to sin x. So we got the formula cos pi by 2 minus x, which is equal to sin x. Next we are going to study cos pi by 2 plus x. Cos pi by 2 plus x means cos x plus y is cos x cos y minus sin x sin y. So cos pi by 2 plus x, which is equal to here cos x, here cos pi by 2 and cos y, that is cos x, here x and y, here pi by 2 and x. So cos pi by 2 cos x minus sin pi by 2 into sin x. Sin pi by 2 into sin x, which is equal to cos pi by 2. Cos pi by 2 is 0. So cos pi by 2 0 into cos x 0 minus sin pi by 2 1 into sin x sin x. So here minus, so minus sin x. So cos pi by 2 plus x, which is equal to minus sin x. Cos pi by 2 x plus pi by 2 plus x is equal to minus sin x. So we have studied two more results. Cos pi by 2 plus x, pi by 2 minus x, which is equal to sin x, and cos pi by 2 plus x, which is equal to minus cos x. Minus sin x. Cos pi by 2 plus x, which is equal to minus sin x. So cos pi by 2 minus x is equal to sin x, and cos pi by 2 plus x is equal to minus sin x. Now let us study sin pi by 2 minus x. Next formula, sin pi by 2 minus x. Sin pi by 2 minus x. So sin pi by 2 minus x. We know sin x is equal to cos pi by 2 minus x. We know sin x is equal to cos pi by 2 minus x. So sin pi by 2 minus x. So here sin x cos pi by 2 minus x. Here sin pi by 2 minus x. In this equation, here sin pi by 2 minus x, which is equal to, I am going to write, let us check, cos pi by 2 minus, here pi by 2 minus x. Is it correct? Sin pi by 2 minus x. Sin x is equal to cos pi by 2 minus x. So sin pi by 2 minus x is equal to cos pi by 2 minus here x, here pi by 2 minus x. That's the difference. So sin x, here x, here pi by 2 minus x. So sin x is equal to sin pi by 2 minus x, here x, pi by 2 minus x. So sin x is equal to cos pi by 2 minus x. So sin pi by 2 minus x, here x, here pi by 2 minus x. So sin pi by 2 minus x is equal to cos pi by 2 minus, instead of x we use pi by 2 minus x. So cos pi by 2 minus pi by 2 minus x is equal to cos pi by 2 minus pi by 2 plus x. Cos pi by 2 minus pi by 2 plus x, which is equal to pi by 2 minus pi by 2 cancel, so cos x. So we got the result. These results we have all studied in 10th standard. Sin 90 minus a, cos 90 minus a, sin a. Same way, sin pi by 2 minus x is equal to cos x. So we proved sin pi by 2 minus x is equal to cos x. Sin pi by 2 minus x, which is equal to cos x. So these three results you have to study. Cos pi by 2 minus x is equal to sin x. Cos pi by 2 plus x is equal to minus sin x. And sin pi by 2 minus x is equal to cos x. Another two results. Sin x plus y, which is equal to sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. Sin x minus y, which is equal to sin x cos y minus cos x sin y. So sin x plus y. Let us check how we get this results. So sin x plus y. Sin x plus y, which is equal to, we can write sin x plus y as sin x is equal to cos pi by 2 minus x. So sin x plus y is cos pi by 2 minus x plus y. Correct. Sin x plus y, which is equal to, sin x is equal to cos pi by 2 minus x. So sin x plus y is equal to cos pi by 2 minus x plus y, which is equal to cos pi by 2 minus x. We grouping pi by 2 and x minus y. So cos pi by 2 minus x minus y, which is equal to, now in the form of cos x minus y. This is x, this is y. So let us expand cos x minus y. Cos x minus y is cos x cos y. That is cos pi by 2 minus x cos y plus sin x sin y. That is sin pi by 2 minus x sin y. That is cos x minus y, cos x cos y plus sin x sin y. So here cos pi by 2 minus x is in the place of x, this is y. So cos pi by 2 minus x cos y, sin pi by 2 minus x into sin y, which is equal to cos pi by 2 minus x sin x. So sin x cos y plus sin pi by 2 minus x cos x. That is cos x sin y. So we got sin x plus y is equal to sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. So sin x plus y is equal to sin x cos y plus cos x sin y. That is the proof of sin x plus y. Sin x minus y means, sin x minus y means sin x minus y is equal to sin x plus minus y. Sin x plus minus y, which is equal to, we know sin x plus y, so sin x cos, instead of y we use minus y, cos minus y plus cos x sin minus y. Sin x cos y plus cos x minus sin x. Sin x cos minus y plus cos x sin minus y, which is equal to sin x into cos minus y cos y plus cos x into sin minus y, cos x into sin minus y minus sin y, so minus sin y. Sin of minus y minus sin y, so minus sin y, which is equal to sin x cos y. Here minus, so here minus plus, so it will become minus, then cos x sin y. So we proved sin x minus y is equal to sin x cos y minus cos x sin y. From these two results we can again prove two more results, that is sin pi by 2 plus x, sin pi by 2 plus x, then sin pi by 2 plus x is equal to cos x, sin pi by 2 plus x is equal to cos x, then cos pi by minus x. Our idea was cos x minus y. Instead of x and y, you use pi and x. We will get cos pi minus x, which is equal to minus cos x. Then sin pi minus x. Sin pi minus x, which is equal to sin pi minus x is equal to sin x. Using pi and x in place of x and y in cos x plus y, cos x minus y as function, putting pi by 2, we will get these results. You have to check sin pi by 2 plus x is equal to cos x, and cos pi minus x is equal to minus cos x, and sin pi minus x, which is equal to sin x. These are some important results of trigonometric ratios of sum of angles. So we have some more results. There is no proof. You have to check. So cos pi plus x, which is equal to minus cos x, sin pi plus x, which is equal to minus sin x, cos 2 pi minus x is equal to cos x, sin 2 pi minus x, which is equal to minus sin x, which are the results that's derived from the basic formula cos x plus y, cos x minus y, sin x plus y, sin x minus y. In place of x and y, we place pi x, here 2 pi x, 2 pi x. So we will get these results. So basic result is cos x plus y and cos x minus y, sin x plus y and sin x minus y. From this we can easily derive equations like using sum of the angles of trigonometric ratios.